بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ألف لام ميم ذلك الكتاب لا ريب فيه هدى للمتقين.
Interpretation of the Holy Quran.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. In the name of Allah, the Beneficent, the Merciful. With the assistance of Allah, we began a brief interpretation of Quran. We got to chapter Nisa, the fourth chapter of Quran, which is revealed in Medina. It has 176 verses. Please listen to verse 8.
وإذا حضر القسمة أولو القربى واليتامى والمساكين فارزقوهم منه وقولوا لهم قولا معروفا.
And when there are present at the division, the relatives and the orphans and the needy, give them something out of it and speak to them kind words. Allah was talking in previous verses regarding to the inheritance. When somebody dies, the parents and near relatives are going to inherit. We said there are mainly three different levels among the relatives. Those who are very, very close, like parents and children, they are in first level. It means even one of them is alive, we don't go to second level. They should inherit from a person who passed away. Even one person will be alive, either father or mother or children. The second level, we said grandfather and grandmother and brothers, sisters, and their children, they are in second level. And the third level is uncles and aunts from the mother side or the father side and their children. Of course, when we have one person from the first level, we don't go to second. If we have one person from second level, we don't go to third level. They are relatives that they are going to inherit from a person who passed away. And of course, it is clear that when we say in second, for example, level, that grandfather or mother and brothers and sisters are going to inherit in second level, it means grandfather and grandfathers and go up. And brothers and sisters and their children and go down. If one of them will be alive, it doesn't go to second to third level. But definitely grandfather and mother, if one of them is alive, it doesn't go to their fathers. It means grandfather is not going to get anything. And when brothers or sisters, one of them is alive, it doesn't go to their children. If none of the brothers and sisters will be alive, then it goes to their children. So even in second level or third level, still there are different levels. In this verse, Allah says, okay, when you want to divide, in the time of division, when you see that some of the relatives are there and some poor people, needy are there, and some orphans are there, that they are not supposed to get anything. Because the relatives and needy people, if they are among those people who want to get, who must get something, of course Allah talks about that. Allah said they are going to get, and it is nasiban mafruza, a stated portion, there is no change. In this verse, Allah is talking about some relatives that definitely they are not supposed to get anything. For example, the father and children are alive, but uncle is there, aunt is there, the grandson is there, for example. Their cousin is there. Allah says, if the near relatives are there, and yatama wal masakin, some orphans are there, some needy people are there, that they are not among the near relatives who are supposed to get something, then Allah says, farzuquhum min, from something that left, give them something. This is moral issue. Allah says it's not good to divide it in front of them and ignore them. And ulul qurba here means relatives. We cannot say it means relatives which are needy. No, Allah is talking about needy again. Allah is going to say masakin. Masakin means needy people. Allah is going to tell. Ulul qurba, it means relatives. Either if they don't need, but it is good morally to give them something. So ulul qurba means relatives, either they are rich or poor. Wal yatama, orphans. Orphans, of course, it means those who are not relatives. Otherwise, Allah said relatives first. Ulul qurba. Wal masakin, needy people, give them something. فَارْزُقُوهُمْ وَقُولُوا لَهُمْ قَوْلًا مَعْرُوفًا, and talk to them nicely. When you want to divide, tell them, excuse me, this money doesn't belong to me, otherwise I love to give it to you. But it belongs to the children, to the orphans, belongs to other people, and because of that I cannot give you anything. So talk to them nicely. And definitely when Allah says فَرْزُقُوهُمْ مِنْ, give them something, it means with the permission of the inheritors. If inheritors allow you, you can give them something. Otherwise it is impossible and it is wrong. We cannot give them. From this verse, when Allah says, وَإِذَا حَزَرَ الْقِسْمَةِ, it means when the division is present, in the time of division. From this verse we may understand that Allah doesn't want to divide that we will divide it in the time that there is nobody around, secretly. We cannot say Allah wants us to divide secretly. Otherwise Allah could say divide it secretly. But Allah says when other people are around, give them something. So we may say that Allah wants that other people also will get something and will be helped. Also from this verse we understood that Allah is ordering us to take care of poor people and orphans even if they are not relatives, to give them respect and to give them something. And from this verse also we understood that at the same time that we help them, it is better to talk to the orphans and poor people with the respect. Not only that, even relatives which are not poor people, they are not orphans, but talk to them nicely. Allah wants to bring the love among the people. Either you give them something or you don't give. Talk to them nicely. We ask Allah to help us to be able to deal with others, with the respect and love. Thank you very much for watching. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.